So, my computer didn't die, but Streamlabs said that there was a graphic error, and it was like, update your drivers. And I looked at the drivers and they were already up to date. And then I looked in the output thing, so I tried to do it again, and it was like, no, the output can't do the output because the graphic drivers. And I looked in the output and I changed the output to a different thing, and hopefully it still looks fine and is fine. But I restarted the stream without restarting Streamlabs, which is what I should have done. And that's why you couldn't hear me. Why does this always happen? Every week. Every week. Anyway. Although this game is like, it's not like it's American Truck Simulator, so I don't have to worry so much about bit rates and things. So. But if it starts being all glitchy and horrible, tell me and I'll punch it in the dick or something. I'll fix it. I'm just having a drink. One moment. Water. Where'd you go, Notto? Are you here anywhere? Interesting. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? What are you having for breakfast? Are you doing anything for Mother's Day on Sunday? Are you? Yeah, okay, so, I don't know what you missed. What else did I say? Probably nothing very important. I made a joke that the guy was dead because they can't hear him. I think that was it. Okay. Conway clears his throat. Oh, and I said something about like, oh, this really takes me back to drama class. Did you get that bit? Did I say that bit? While it was working. Anyway. You seem pretty focused on that game. I still don't understand how you win. Roll the 20-sided die once for each player and refer to Appendix C, Table of Psychogeographical Anxiety Address Correlations. What? Locate the resulting street addresses on the road map and move each player marker to the appropriate location. That doesn't help. I don't think you can win. It says on the box it's a tragedy. I guess they're playing something called Tragedy. Why doesn't that sound familiar? Tragedy. When the feelings got it. You said you're missing a bit. Okay, so I think that will just continue to tell me where the thing is. You're not gonna let me by, are you? You're not gonna let me by, are you? Okay, so just to get started, we need that 20-sided die. Yeah, that gets us on the road. Well, hopefully if you roll a 1, you drive into the ditch. If you roll a 2 or 9 or a 12, you have to write down a new anxiety and roll again. If you roll a 5, you get to move your piece anywhere on the map you want. Bob, go get that die. It's too dark down there. Well, that should make it easy. The damn thing glows in the dark. Oh, and then I said it's really annoying that you have to click specifically on the X to close the thing. Okay, let's just go. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to everybody 5 million times. It's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, no, wait. I already, no, it's okay, but I have to listen to the sign again. It's okay. Oh, I don't have to click on it. That time I didn't have to click on the X. What is happening? Do I have to turn this off? That's funny. Okay, let's pick this up. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Oh, you heard that? Well, let me talk about drama class again. No, I need light. I cannot see. Okay. Just woke up, still in bed, staying locked in my condo. Oh. Here you go, guys. Are you not here anymore? Okay. That's creepy as shit. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty, and the surface of the table is bare. Conway places the 20-sided die on the table Conan keeps the 20-sided die in his pocket and walks away. Is this a pick a path book now? Oh, too many decisions. Which of these do I want to do? Which of these do I want to do? Let's put it on the table. There we go. You're welcome, little ghosts. I'm gonna go over here. Or am I the ghost? To the breaker. Oh, it's very bright. Hello. Oh, I can move. Okay. What are these sounds? I don't appreciate they're existing. Oh, it's the sound of the thing going down. Oh, I see. Actually, in New Zealand we don't really say class after the name of the class, so I would have just said in drama. Yeah. I just realized that. Interesting. Doggy, I'm glad you stayed out here where it's safe. It's very good. Hey, Joseph. Nice music. Is it too loud? There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Is that what's making the music? The lights? Well, I'd better get those directions and head to the Zero, if you don't mind. There was some people down in your basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight was playing tricks on you, huh? Well, strange things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computer's in the office. You're looking for MÁRQUEZ? She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the Zero. The password is... damn. I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know. I totally... Yes. I couldn't tell you what my online banking password is, but I can type it. Yep. It's kind of long. Kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. Sure I will. Man, something about this is so fucking lonely, but also amazing! Oh! I've told this story before, because I always talk about it whenever I go trucking, but I always, when I was a kid, I don't know why I used to worry about this as a kid, but I always worried that when I was older, it would be like... It wasn't really like I was worried that I would turn out this way, it was just more like me imagining what it would be like for somebody to be homeless, and it's like just like dark because it's nighttime, but there's like still 24-hour supermarkets open and you can like go to them and it's all bright. That's what this reminds me of. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the cars. Oh, it's nice. It's really nice. Who designed this giant horse head though? Like, okay. Computer. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Conway, surely Joseph. Joseph. Password. Wheels slide loose, the stars drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. Is this supposed to rhyme, this bit here? Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. None of this rhymes with that, though. Wheels slide loose. The stars... I like this one. Can I do this one? Nobody saw the accident. The moon throbs. The moon throbs! Slightly pornographic. Sure. You just breathe road, the lights whine, it will only get later. I guess it's this one. Ah! Yay. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Sure you are. Messages, address book, games, exit. Oh, too many options. Let's do games first. Games is not real. Okay, computer. Computer. Messages. Messages. Message 1 is from Donald at Hotmail. Message 2 is from accounts at Consolidate at Shinra Mail. Read message 1. Read message 2. Exit messages. Read message 1 from Donald Hotmail at 2:30 p.m. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while. I know you're still sore, but I don't know if I want to read the rest of this message. But there's a whole world in here. We need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind, I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and our dear Lula. Maybe you've found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. End of message. End of message. Press 1 to hear the message again. Message 1 is from Donald at Hotmail. Message 2 is from... Read message 2. From accounts at Shinra.mail. Account standing. Urgent. Dear Ecus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Instead of making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to Sustained Brownout Select. Wow. Sincerely, your friends at Shinra. End of message. Message 1 is from Donald at Hotmail. Message 2 is from accounts at Shinra.mail. Exit messages. See when you are reading his mail. What? Look, I earned this. I had to figure out his password. The 0. Address the 0 is not real. Address book. The 0. The 0 is not real? Dogwood Drive. Address Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive is not real. Okay. Marquez then. Marquez residence. 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Am I supposed to remember this? Got it? Out there on Macondo somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, while you're down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. Oh my god, you did! When did that happen? I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. Now that the power's all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. I'm just like, what? She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. What? Okay. Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can leave, we can leave. Oh, I can't even look at the address book anymore. Well. Hey, hey, hey. Sun's gone down. You and Blue better get on that road if you're gonna make your delivery. Fine. Hey, Blue. Conway scratches behind Blue's right ear. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. I'd probably say this. How's it going, Blue? How about a treat? What do you think of this place? It's odd. I never noticed it driving by. Seems like they're really on the rocks. I never noticed it. Ooh, mysterious. How about a treat? Here's some jerky from the gas station attendant. If it kills you, I'm gonna be really fucking mad. He's a bit odd, isn't he? He totally can hear me talking to you. I'm not insane. Yes, the night shift will do that to you. Okay, we'll leave it now. We don't need to hear any more of this accent. Truck! Oh, can we try that? Diesel engine rumbles. Oh yeah, I turned on the captions. I don't know if that's a good idea. Is it just like closed captions? Maybe I should turn them off. Actually, maybe I will turn them off. What is logging? What is this? Logging. I don't know what that is. Sure. Go to... Where was it? Text. Oh, this is different now. Wait. Why is it different now? Text size. Human. Oh. Cats. Lion. Oh. No, do I want this to be bigger? I am pretty blind. No, I don't. No, it's fine. It's good. It's good. Maybe that wasn't right. Oh, was it this? Oh, there we go. I thought I was going insane. But I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay? It's buffering? Why is it buffering? Maybe now it's like... Wait. Yeah. No, I don't know. Can you still not change the quality? Oh, I can change the quality. Can you change the quality now? Huh? Sorry, it's buffering so much. I don't know why. I don't know why. And you're closer to me, technically. Physically. Geographically. I mean, not physically. It's awkward. Resume. Conway gets back on the road. It's not time to go. It is. Let's go. We're going. Conway gets back on the road. Road. Oh, I can't drive. I'm so sad. Oh, it's equus oil. Equus? Like equine. I see. I get it. I understand. Ooh, what is this? Why is there a dotted line that moves? Oh, makes me want to play American Truck Sim. Don't beep at me. I'm trying to decide which way to go. Rude? Early, I don't know. Oh, wait. It said northeast, right? What's happening? Field notes. Oh. So, I have a notebook, right? Does that mean that on other things, if I chose the tape, it would have a tape? Or something? It's interesting. Would it be like a visual recording? Anyway, head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Okay. But how do I move? Oh, like this. Don't beep at me. I'm a foreigner, okay? Shush. Ugly tree. Is that the ugly tree on fire? Oh, burning tree. You should be thankful I'm even driving on the right side of the road, so just shush. But what's up? Why are these doing line thingies? Is there lightning? What's happening? Warning. Warning. A tall black oak, I thought they said cat, burns on a hill above the road. Mammoth Cave. Parkway. Wait, now what do I do? It just said until. Oh, and turn left. Oh, I see. Turn left. Okay, this game has an annoying thing where if I do something where something moves, it like locks the cursor into place. Like it moved the cursor just now. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, turn left. Can I go? Oh, I can go over here. Oh, here we go. To the farmhouse. Oh. Sorry. I don't know why. What if I pause mine? Can I pause mine? There's no pause capability. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing that for you. Different browser, maybe? Oh! I hear an owl. Oh. An owl? Let's see. Blue, let's talk to you, Blue. Pretty dark out here, huh? Oh, an owl! It sounds like the Microsoft Encarta owl. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's great. Ah! Oh! I don't think you needed to appear in front of the screen. Oh. You better stay down here where it's lit. I'm so scared, but this dog is totally gonna die. Oh. Hope I can borrow your treat up there. Oh. Okay. I mean, I was gonna tell it to stay, but okay, sure. Lamp. A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. I think I can change the ingest server, but I don't really know how. So, yeah. Oh, Owlie. Okay. The street lamp dies, another night is over. I want to tell the dog to stay here. Okay, fine. Nah, come with me. It's safer with me. Come on, come along. Come on, Dookie. What's happening? Okay, this is our new house now. Oh, do I go up here? I thought I had to come here into the foreground. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's gonna stay there. Alright. Yeah, you stay there. I'm gonna go get you a treat. This owl has a lot to say. Goodness. Oh, there's a cemetery up here. Everybody's favorite. Sorry, a graveyard. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Are we in a rainforest now? What is happening? What are these sounds? Cool, an empty rocking chair, my favorite. Ooh, look at the tree move. Ooh, a car. Why are we here again? Okay. Hello, excuse me, are you home? Hello? Hello, I don't know why you have stairs like this on the outside of your house. Oh, the door opened on its own. That is good news. Light switch. Hi, I'm just walking into your house. I hope you don't mind at all. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? No? I heard one. Was I supposed to see one? So many options. I didn't see any owl, but I heard one. I know, I saw it out the window once. Big ugly thing. Oh, you take that back. All sound and fury. Well, it's gone now. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed. And we built this one. It's very expensive and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult? Or do you like it very much? Or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? This is a lot of questions. Oh, okay, I'm very stressed out right now. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I drive deliveries for a small antique shop. I believe it's hard times for a small antique shop. It's hard for a small antique shop? Not small antique, okay. It's hard times everywhere. Even, I don't know if this is a guy or a girl. I think it's a girl, maybe. I'm gonna assume it's a girl. Even out here on our little farm. This is a farm? Okay. My parents stopped paying the bank a while back. I shouldn't even be here, but I just stayed. I have some notebooks. I'm only a little bored. I might prefer to watch TV occasionally. Joseph says you're too smart to watch TV. Actually, I have a TV here that I think oh yeah, I was given a TV. I forgot about that. Actually, I have a TV here that I think belongs to you. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The 0. I know. Okay. Set up. Maybe it's high peak time, 9 in the morning on a Saturday in Canada. Okay, this is quite the zoom in we're having. Hello. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I don't know how to set up a TV. I know how to set up a TV. What is this sign? Creepy barn thing? If that's what that is. What is this in the... Okay. Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant, fearful. No, just expressive. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Oh, you are talking to me. Okay, you just saved so many questions, it makes me feel like you're on the phone or something. Okay. Look closely at the television. Okay. I'm looking. I don't know why you have no walls on this side of the house. But, wait, where are we going? What's happening? Horses! I see horses. This is not the TV. We are not looking at the okay. Look closely at the TV. Hey, hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So, oh no, your cousin? That's my father's brother's daughter, Shannon. We're about the same age. Well, we used to be. She's older now. She has a workshop up north a ways, by the lake, right where Peonia and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop, and she fixes TVs in the back. Do you like fishing? Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the Zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Okay. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. That's a fucking creepy thing to say. Okay. Great. It's great. Aw. Sorry, Anchorlink. I don't know why it's being done. Maybe it's the bitrate. Maybe it's the bitrate. Why do I say it like this? I could change the bitrate. It's less than usual, so it should be better than usual, actually. Yeah, the dialogue's pretty funny so far. Oh, she's not here now! And the car's gone! Does she leave? Okay, I'll just be in your house. You somehow know my name, and I don't know why you know my name. It's fine, I guess. Stove. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. I see. Why did I read this again? It's a good question. Sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. That sounds disgusting, actually. Outside. This music is very... what does it remind me of? What does it remind me of? Reminds me of Ibn Ob. That's what it reminds me of. There's the owl. I want the owl. Right, to the truck. Where are you going? Come back. To the truck. Oh. Never mind. What is this music? What is happening? I like how the owl is joining in. That's great. Oh, you can't see my face. I'm like dancing to this music. Okay. Hello, Blue. There are some horses out there behind the house. I just met the strangest lady. I guess they don't sleep in the barn. It's too spooky for a horse. Sure. It's time to go. Let's go, Blue. Get in the car. Truck. I mean, in the truck. Yep. Factory. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns toward a stop beeping at me, I'm trying to read the sign. And then turns toward a dirty brick, why is it hard to say? Toward. Oh, because it doesn't say towards. That's why. Turns towards. I mean, toward is a word, but I don't say toward. I say towards. So, towards a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads, Artificial Limb Factory. Sure. Yep. I'm supposed to turn right, I think. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peony and Wax Road meet. It's a big bait and tackle shop. Nope. That's not what I was looking at. 0 on-ramp. Get back on 65, head north, and take the first right from the artificial limb factory. Oh, so like past the factory. So it'll be here. But then where? That is so cool how the sound changes. That's cool. I like that. Okay, I'm going to assume we have to get on the 88 because that's the year I was born. Oh. Am I supposed to explore? Should I go back? Hey, Blue. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Hey, you got something on your hat. Did you pick that up on the road? Don't you ever get tired of nosing around strange places? I don't even... What just happened? Okay, alright, let's go exploring, I guess. I did not know that was a thing. Heads back into the night. I'm good for... Oh my god, you're mine! Okay, let's go back. Let's go all the way down here. How far can I go? Oh, I guess to this. Oh, but there's so many side roads. Oh, there are so many side roads. Okay. I wish things showed up on the map before you were like an inch away from them. Okay, let's look at the diner. The diner doesn't appear to have a name. A vinyl banner slung, I thought they said slug, above the door simply reads 24 hours. It only has one window, behind which the blinds are tightly closed, so the 24 hours of light. Try the door. Conway tries the door. The door swings open easily. A bell rings nearby. The interior of the the interior of the diner is pitch black and horrifying. Let's wait a moment to adjust the darkness. Conway stands in the doorway, waiting for his eyes to adjust. A bit of errant light from the nearby highway creeps through the open door, and gradually Conway is able to make out a few figures inside. 2 old men in trucker hats sit in a corner booth, with a checkers board set on the table between them. A young woman standing behind the counter in an apron must be a waitress. The cook stares blankly from the kitchen. The door slams shut. The room is dark again. Okay. Let's sit down, I guess. Conway walks in the direction of the counter. He hits his knee on something hard and metallic because he sucks, winces quietly, and then carefully finds his way to a stool. He places his hand on the counter. Another hand, a young woman's, rests itself on his. She guides his fingers to a laminated menu. Conway closes his eyes, opens them, maybe closes them again. Impossible to differentiate. Okay. I will take waffles. Waffles are a safe bet, even at some darkened hole in the wall. Conway squints hopelessly at the menu, searching in the dark for some legible text. He feels a warm hand against his cheek and freezes. Her hand run across the stubble of his chin. Oh, Kay's getting a bit. He feels like apologizing. Why? Why does he feel like apologizing? That's some gaslighting bullshit happening right there. She leans forward, and so does he. What? That's the end? What is happening? Okay. Sure. Where do I go now? There are too many ways. There are so many ways. Look at them. Oh, there are too many ways. Oh, there's the wreck he was talking about. Did you see that wreck? Okay. Is the stream quality all fine, by the way? Like just the everything? Like the sound and the picture? It's not all glitchy and dumb? It's hard to tell on my phone because it's so tiny. So tiny. It's fine? Okay, good. Good, just checking. Everything looks and sounds great. Good. I like to hear that. I can't talk to Blue right now. Okay. I feel like there should be some HP up material lying on the floor somewhere. Or some dodge. Some diddly dodge material. No? Okay. There's nothing here. This is... Oh, Blue! Yes? Conway shakes his head. What a mess. What a waste. Are those coffins? Is that what I'm looking at? What a mess, huh? Did you think anyone was hurt? This is cool. It's like a way for me to voice my inner thoughts without being totally crazy. Or being in his head. Right, because it's like a script. And you know, unless it's like voiceover or something. Looks like a tough one to walk away from. I'm glad we weren't caught in it, at least. I bet you we were! I bet you we were. I bet you we were. And now we're ghosts wandering the nothing. Yeah, that's why it's all black and white everywhere, huh? Because we're in limbo? Huh? And we don't know we're dead yet. Although I don't know why Marquez was talking to us then. Unless she's dead too. Oh no, that means the dog did die. Anyway. Looks like a tough one to walk away from. Yep. What do I look like? Oh, do I have a pompadour? Oh. microphone and would love that fact. I guess. Okay, let's get back in the truck. Conway doesn't want to stay any longer. Makes him feel uncomfortable because he is the victim of the crime. Maybe. Maybe. It seems like it would be too obvious though. But also kind of cool. Alright, drive around here. But I'm not going to remember where I've been. Okay, I can't go up there. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that. Good. Buffalo Creek something? What? Who in the what? Huh? What's happening? Excuse me? Why are there horseshoes? So weird. Buffalo Creek Rick? RECC. The office of the Buffalo Creek Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation is almost invisible from the road. Its parking lot, overgrown with weeds, and its facade sheltered by ivy. Look in a window and be horrified. Conway looks in through a window. A sinewy shadow obstructs the view through the window. Well, that's great. Now let's leave. Enter the front door. The floor is loosely covered in dirt. Parts of the carpet have rotted with exposure to rain. Wild mushrooms grow in some corners of the room. The wall behind the front desk has been mostly rotted away. It looks fragile. Push through the back wall. Conway finds himself in what may once have been a conference room. Oh, that's very specific. The floor has fallen away in places and filled with a dark green mire. The walls of the conference room are decayed and damaged. Push through another wall. The drywall dissolves as Conway pushes through. This is disturbing. As Conway pushes through it, falling in damp clumps in the marsh, he breaks through into a long hallway. The glow of a bioluminescent fungus casts a faint blush on the walls. Conway has the feeling he has interrupted something. Sure. Pollination, probably. After a moment of silence, the frog chorus resumes. Okay. Great. That's great. There are too many ways. Oh, there are too many ways. Oh, church. A singing No, I don't appreciate the sound that's happening. Nope, I don't appreciate any of this. Nope. Why is it getting louder? Is this the same song that was playing before? A singing chorus echoes from within the church, and it's really loud. The building is 1 story tall with a pitched roof and a 3-story spire rising from the front. The top section of the spire is made of stained glass. An interior light illuminates the pines in red, green, and blue. A large LED display glows in the parking lot. Light of the Last Great Awakening Baptist Church. I guess we'll listen. Conway stands and listens to the chorus. The muffled chorus drones at a steady volume, repeating the same 2 verses without rest. Great. Conway approaches the church doors because he hates himself. The front doors of the church are modest and worn. They are locked, thank Christ. But Conway walks to the rear of the building because he's really stupid and loves to be a victim in a horror movie. A ramp leads up from a few dusty metal trash cans to the church's back door. Look in the trash cans. Conway opens a few of the trash cans and looks in. One has a bit of something leafy and rotten stuck to the bottom of it. Another is full of unlabeled videotapes. Okay. Conway pushes open the back door because he has a death wish. He finds himself in a kitchen lit by a buzzing fluorescent ceiling fixture. On the counter are a plate of moldy bread and an empty Dixie cup, flecked red around its waxy rim. Okay, it's very specific. A set of swinging plastic doors on the far wall lead out of the kitchen. Conway pushes open the plastic doors and walks through because he doesn't want to live today. Vacant pews sprawl unevenly into the church. A small raised stage lies to Conway's right, bare except for a tape recorder. The tape recorder's power cord runs to an outlet near Conway's feet. Let's unplug it because it's fucking scary. Oh, sweet silence. Conway unplugs the tape recorder. The singing stops. The lights fail. And then he dies again. This is so pleasant. It's like going to a poetry reading. Did I just hear laughter? Or was that me that was laughing? Oh, I'm starting to go crazy. I love these theories. Oh, really? Oh. Maybe because of the Kentucky Derby, which is the biggest horse race thing in the country. Basically, horses in Kentucky are a thing. Oh, I see. Okay, let's go up here. Did we go up here already? I don't remember. Now that song's stuck in my head. So I'm guessing, like, there are just all these things we can look at, but we can't actually go into them. Whereas story things, you can, like, go into it, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing the stuff that's further... well, at least this is what I'm hoping. That the stuff further along in the story, like the places further along in the story, like we can't go there yet. Because if we can already go there, then we're gonna have a problem. Possibly. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, airplane. Or aeroplane, if you speak my... What's happening? Oh, just kidding! Never mind what I said. Forget everything. Why are they shirtless? Two shirtless, shoeless men, who I guess were just doing something else earlier, push a light aircraft along the highway. Occasionally, one or the other slips a bit on the sweating asphalt, or stops to pull back his hair. Is that how you say? Oh no, yeah. What? I'm confused. But okay, hello. Wheels? The rubber is almost worn away. Soon, these men will be dragging this airplane. They are dragging the airplane. Sort of. I'm confused. The men are nearly broken. What is happening? Warning! Are they just gonna go off the screen? Have you just been pushing this around the states? Forever? Why are you shirtless? Why are they shirtless? Are they hot? Like, in temperature? Is that why? Okay, I'm just... Yeah, okay. Where's the dog? It's time to go. What do you mean Conway lingers? No, I'm leaving. Bye. Where's the dog? Okay, but still, it's not a place I can go and explore. Okay, alright. Hey, by the way, I've been wondering this. Is your name Quintus or is it Quintus? Or how do you want me to say it? Or doesn't matter. I don't know. Oh, look, it's 88 again. Oh, I recognize it. Oh, the bait shop. Conway pulls into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait! Minnows small..." Oh, that's very loud for like 3 in the morning. Sorry, my neighbors who are far away and probably can't hear me. "Minnows small and also large for stripers. Night crawlers, chips and beer." A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is open. Enter the bait shop. Read the flyer. Drive away. Read the flyer. Conway reads the flyer. Computer printed type in a bold font surrounds a clip art illustration of a TV set. The TV has eyes, arms, and legs. Its shoulders are slouched. On the screen is a cartoon expression of exhausted nausea. A hot water bottle rests against its wire antenna. TV repair. No model too old. Inquire within. We do not sell digital converter boxes. Okay. Enter the bait shop. Narrow aisles crowded with lures, reels, rods, and snacks divide the shop lengthwise from the entrance to the cashier's counter. The left wall is lined with churning tanks of water. Look into the tanks! Conway approaches the tanks. The 3 middle tanks aren't labelled, and the water is too agitated to get a clear view of what's inside each one. Oh, it's gonna be scary Mako things, isn't it? The contents of the first tank are vaguely grey, the second is a muddy pink, the third is clear, but shiny silver flecks occasionally flash along its surface. Great! No, don't do— why are you doing that? Fine, reach into the first— Conway reaches into the first tank. Conway's hand brushes against something roughly the size of his palm. Reach deeper into the tank. Conway reaches deeper into the tank. Conway's hand comes into contact with a scaly, uneven surface. As he runs his fingers along the bottom, a bead of sweat bridges the inches from his temple to the water's surface. Wait. A bead of sweat bridges the inches. Is this like one really long bead of sweat? That's what that sounds like. Something bites at his forearm. He recoils. Conway, because he can't possibly learn from this lesson, reaches into the second tank. Conway's fingers slip through something fleshy but inert. Hey, there's that word again. The sensation is not— there's like— every month or week or something, there's like a word that I will use a lot. That's just kind of like at the forefront of my mind for whatever reason, like usually for no reason. And for some reason, inertia is my word at the moment. I only really half know what it means, but it's there. So it's funny that that's there. Anyway, the sensation is nauseating. Reach deeper into the tank. Conway's a real fucking idiot. Conway reaches deeper into the tank. As his elbow passes into the pinkish mass, he realizes he's about to be sick from the smell and pulls away. Reach into the first tank. Reach into the third tank. The water seems to tremble with life. Conway can't tell if his hand is being nibbled by fish or massaged by the artificial current. Why can't you just leave these things alone, huh? Maybe you're disrupting their nice little sleep in the nighttime, in the tanks, with the buzzing. As his eye is near the surface of the water, he can see something colorful glowing faintly at the bottom of the tank. Conway reaches deeper into the tank once again. A tremor spreads from his elbow out to his fingertips and up to the base of his shoulder. His vision flickers. The water is running warm under his skin now, and he has the sensation that something is about to snap. His eyes close. He lays on a rooftop. New shingles rough beneath his back, swelling in the noon sun. He is exhausted. They must have started before dawn. His legs are sore from holding stable on the uneven surface, his wrists from breaking old sealant, his fingers from carefully lifting shingles to hammer down new ones. His boss, Ira, yells from the idling truck below. He shades his eyes with his hand. A beer would be good. It's barely past noon, but he's worked a full day already. What could the harm be? Maybe a shot at the counter, just to get his eyes open. Then a beer. He could offer to drive into town for lunch and stop at that place on Cumberland. The cashier pushes Conway roughly on the shoulder. He's been talking, yelling maybe, but it's all an echo now. Conway looks up, his neck stiff with pain, his right palm still tingling. The cashier points to the tank, then above it to a few holes torn in the wall. Nail holes from which an electric sign has come dislodged and fallen into the water. Why was there something electric near a big tank of water? Okay. Thank you for electrocuting me. He helps Conway to his feet, looks at him pitifully, and returns to the cashier. The cash register. The cash register. You know who's choosing the— I have to choose them. They're there. Oh. You know you'd be disappointed if I didn't click on them. Okay, approach the counter. Conway approaches the counter. A wiry cashier stands behind the register, preoccupied with the Sudoku puzzle. Sudoku. Ask about the basketball game, I guess. Nah, ask about this. Conway asked about Shannon Marquez's workshop. Oh, the first one, Quinn? Oh, okay, so with a W sound. Okay, interesting. I keep getting you guys muddled for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway. Not like that I don't recognize your names, is I keep thinking that I see one of your names with the other's text, and it's... I think I'm losing my mind. I'm pronouncing Marquez correctly. Am I? Oh. A handwritten sign on the door behind the counter reads, TV repairs by appointment. Please consult with cashier. Cashier knocks a few times on the door and waits, occasionally glancing at his puzzle. After a few moments with no answer, he notices a smaller note written on the sign. Reads it. Then points it out to Conway. How has it already been an hour and a half? What is happening? Read the note on the workshop door. Weaver, I got your message. Have left for the old mine. Don't know if I'll see you there or what. Ready either way. Shannon. Okay. Ask about the basketball game. The cashier switches on the radio. An AM sports broadcast is playing, but Conway can't be sure if it's meant to answer or to drown out his questions. Rude? Can you imagine that? Oh my god, that's so something that would fit me. It'd be like, because I know nothing about sports. So it's like, somebody's like, hey, hear about that rugby game? What was the score again? I just like turn on the radio. Like, here's your answer. Or I just Google it for them. That'd be great. That'd be great. Because here it's all rugby. Anyway. Narrow aisle is crowded. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, let's go away. Conway leaves the shop. Bolted above the road on a thin steel bar. A handwritten side reads blah 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 blah. Oh wait, was this? To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. I don't think this said it. Was this said before? Okay, let's drive away. Bye. Do we go up here already? I really like how the sound changes depending if you're on a main road or not. That's good sound design. Good job. Good job. Oh, the map's moving and it's... Oh. Hello. That's a little sickness inducing. I feel like I'm gonna miss something. You know how stressful it is? Is it supposed to be flickering and shit like it is? I hope it's supposed to be doing that. What is all this flickering shit? Why is it doing this? Guitar player. A young man in grey-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. He is playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a weathered dog. Pet the dog! Conway pets the dog. The dog closes its eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Conway stands and listens. The young man whistles hoarsely, stops playing the guitar, then looks up at Conway. He rambles for a few minutes about the weather, the dog, and his music, then returns to playing. I came here to listen, not listen to you talking. As he walks back to his truck, Conway finds that he can hardly remember a word the young man spoke. No, I was going to pay him after I listened. Fine, I won't pay him then. Oh, it's a visual bug? You haven't seen it before? Oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't... I wonder why it's doing that. Well, hopefully it stops doing that. Oh, yes, a highway. Oh, give me sounds of other people and the dark loneliness. Don't beep at me. Look, I'm driving as fast as I can, okay? I'm in a truck. I'm only allowed to go something that's not as fast as you. Oh, that's a pleasant sound. Maybe I should have looked up Kentucky facts before I started playing this game. Then I could have told you some trivia. Huh? No. Stop it. Did I already go here? Oh, I wish I could, like, leave some breadcrumbs or something. Or, like, get it to light the pathways I've already been on. That would be nice. Could it do that? Why is it stuttering? Don't stutter. Barren River, RECC. The exterior of the Barren River Rural Electric Corporation Corporation is a dingy beige sprinkled with wait. Is it dingy? Is it dingy? Beige wait. The exterior. Oh, okay. The exterior of the Barren River Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation. What is his name? Is a dingy beige sprinkled with fading graffiti. I didn't think it was explaining the exterior. I thought it was explaining something that was there. Like, yeah. Okay. The front door hangs open from a broken hinge. The windows are dark. Let's look in the window. Conway looks in a window. The windows are too dirty to see anything inside but a few dim shapes. Furniture, maybe. Or livestock. Okay. Conway steps through the front door. The room feels empty, with no furniture other than the built-in front desk. Host to a disconnected telephone. Host? Oh, the desk is a host. Okay. Alright. Host to a disconnected telephone and a few empty beer cans. Meandering lines of colour have been spray painted along the walls. It's not super distracting? Okay. Behind the desk, a hallway leads into darkness. Maybe it won't happen next time. Who knows? Oh. Pick up the telephone? Sure. Why wouldn't we do this? Conway lifts the telephone receiver to his ear. There's no dial tone. The phone is disconnected. Good. What do you mean listen closer? Listen closer. Conway closes his eyes because he's insane. With the phone pressed close to his ear, Conway can hear a thin, quiet roar, like the ocean or the highway. Conway steps into the hallway. The hallway passes several smaller office doors. It quickly disappears into darkness. Something is glowing in the distance. Barely. Try an office door or two. Conway tries a few of the office doors, but he doesn't have the right key card. One of the office doors is still locked. Another has been broken open. The door handle bent awkwardly inwards and embedded in the wood. Oh, another has been broken open. The door handle bent awkwardly inwards and embedded in the wood, but it's jammed against a filing cabinet. On closer inspection through the crack in the door, the whole room is filled with filing cabinets and other disused furniture. The hallway... Oh, like that one floor in the Shinra building in the original Final Fantasy. The hallway passes several smaller office doors and quickly disappears into darkness. Conway walks to the dark end of the hall. The door at the far end of the hallway is tightly closed, but a warm glow bleeds in from its edges. Conway opens the door at the end of the hallway. The handle is loose, and the door swings open easily. The hallway fills with warmth, light, and the smells of smoke and coffee. About a dozen men and women sit around a campfire in the middle of a large room. Cool! Haha! That's great. Let's leave now. Cubicle walls have been cut into pieces. Okay. Some leaning up against the walls and some arranged into stacks of firewood. Okay. Cool. One of the women Why? What? Why are they in the building doing this? Why couldn't they do this outside? One of the women waves to Conway and offers him an empty chair. It's missing wheels, but it's comfortable. I'm sorry, the chair is missing Oh, like a computer chair. Okay. It's missing wheels, but it's comfortable and easily adjustable to his height. Someone takes a pot hung above the fire and pours coffee into a styrofoam cup, which we do not drink. Nope. You don't know where that's been? Conway accepts it because he's a moron, and they all return to watching the fire. Okay. This whole game is like my worst nightmare. Okay. Ugh. Why does the map have to like rotate like that? Like just just relax, please. You don't have to move. It's so like I don't get motion sickness, but I can imagine people who get motion sickness from video games might have that problem with this map. No, okay. Oh, where have I not been? Have I missed anything? Oh. Highway sounds for just a second. Dragonflies! Oh, oh. The truck jerks toward the shoulder, nearly run off the road by a swarm of dragonflies. What? Okay, their wings beat briefly in the headlights and disappear into the night. Okay. Oh, more dragonflies. The dragonflies vary their pace. As the truck approaches, they scatter. After a minute or two, Conway can hear a swelling whine to the southeast. Ooh. Was this here before? The truck pulls up to a house with an intensely bright porch light. A cloud of dragonflies swells around the light, darting, hovering, turning at right angles. Creepy? There are no lights. I love dragonflies, though. But not in this game. There are no lights on in the house. A stencil on the mailbox reads, 2880 Beaker Boulevard. And below, written in marker, "No solicitors! I work for long hours and..." Oh, I should add this to my sign. "I work for long hours and retire early." Yes, and Naru will eat anybody who dares. Yep. Yep. You know, since I moved the sign into my window, I haven't had anybody knock on my door. Of course, now that I've said that, somebody will probably knock on it tomorrow. Scary sounds? Shush. Okay, there's the on-ramp. Oh my goodness. I want to go back to Ikhus oil. Okay, alright, hold on. Do I have to go back to everything? Oh, so stressful. Why is it saying this again? Act 1, Scene 4. Okay. What? I know I'm in Act 1, Scene 4. Did I just start the story again? What is happening? Oh! Hello! You have extra limbs? Are you bleeding out of your neck? What is happening? Hello? Joseph and Stranger. Man with... Oh, cicadas! Or crickets, or whatever. Man with a large pair of antlers slung over his shoulder. Oh. Oh, I thought he had extra alien arms. Is speaking with Joseph. Okay. Hello. Oh, I got an achievement. And that's only a few miles outside of Hodgenville anyway. I don't think you could do much better for accessibility. And they got that new gas station if folks get lost. But maybe they should feel lost, Joseph. Just as lost then as we are always already lost. Just like poor itinerant Silas, wandering the road looking for a home. Well, that's a way to look at it, I guess. Well, hello. I heard that old trucker rumble on up. How's Blue? Say, maybe you can help this fellow. He's looking for a venue, is how you said it, right? Sure, I have an old friend who runs a bar and they've got a real big stage. Sure, I know a furniture warehouse you could probably break into. What kind of venue? It's a very broad term. This isn't some illegal drug party. I mean, oh, no, yeah, that was him talking, okay. But I'm obliged you'd stop a moment to help me work this through. Let me explain my charge. I've dedicated my last 12 years to the design and orchestration of my life's great work, a grand, broadly experimental theatrical adaptation of The Death of the Hired Man by Robert Frost. Oh, Robert Frost. Yeah, I've read some of his stuff. It's true, I have. Yeah, he's pretty okay. Not one of my favorites, but Carrington here has a knack for drama. Well, drama is really my second love after you, Joseph. My higher calling is pseudoscience. Science. Yep, pseudoscience. So ends the performance. Pseudoscience is the eternally fruitful marriage of whimsy and process that has yielded some poetic specimens as astrology, phrenology, canals on Mars, and homeopathic medicine. Canals? What? I hope I had the time to explain how my pseudoscientific theory poetics find expression in this play, but now I'm in a delirious rush. The event is to be performed tomorrow morning. Why do you have antlers? Okay, just before dawn. But in the spirit of tragedy, our venue fell through at the last moment. I've been out all day driving the highways looking for a replacement, eyes fastened to the landscape like a hawk scouring the field. So, like a hawk, in fact, that I failed to keep an eye on my gas meter. I'm here waiting for the tow truck to bring my car so I can get back at the task. What? What kind of venue are you looking for? Somewhere outdoors, somewhere intimate, somewhere tragic. If you have attention to spare on your drive, I'd be grateful. Hey, Joseph. Well, here you are. Oh, there's so many things! Here I am. Here I am. No, you don't? No, I don't. What? Yep, I'm hard at work, as you can see. Now don't distract me. You like your work? It's better than being in a ditch. It's better than being in a ditch. Ha! I bet you always say that, like a reflex. When people ask about my work, I always say, it's pretty okay. That way I don't have to think about it. Yep, that's what happens when people ask me how I am. I'm like, I'm good! How are you? It's great. I met your friend Weaver. Met your friend Weaver. Huh? Now, you say you met her? She was there? Just for a minute. Then she left suddenly. Okay. Guess she had somewhere to be. I wouldn't take it personally. It's good that you met her. She's dead too, isn't she? I knew the Márquez family years ago, when Weaver was a young girl and her parents were studying local folk songs. Smart family. Well, some of them are smart. The rest are wise, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I do know what you mean. They had some trouble a while back and it kind of tore them all up, but, you know, everyone has trouble at some point or another. Well, not everyone, but most of us do. Hey, if you see Weaver Márquez again, tell her I'm sorry about her aunt and uncle, and I hope I'll be seeing her soon. Many thanks. Okay. Stop taking me out of the thing! Do you know where an old mine is around here? Around here? I guess not. Oh, unless you're thinking of the old Elkhorn mine. That's over northeast of here, on Hardyville. But you can't get in there anymore. It's all fenced up. They had an accident. Oh, good. I can't talk to this other guy. Alright, let's go. Leave these weirdos to their existence. Conway heads back into the night. I have to go back to everywhere you've been. Oh, okay. Alright. I need a drink! Excuse me a second. If I could open it, that'd be great. Bottle, you're going to open. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this? It's only a Mountain Dew bottle. I mean, it has water in it, but yeah. Any day. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't drink soft drink very much anymore, but every now and then, cause like okay, what am I trying to say? In New Zealand, you can drink water from the tap, so I do, but I put it into, like, I don't like to drink from a glass because then I have to wash it. No, I don't have a dishwasher, so it's so much of it. So I get a bottle of soft drink or soda or pop or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I drink that, and then I fill it with water, and then I have that for ages until like the bottle gets kind of gross, and then I get a new one. So it's a Mountain Dew bottle, but it has water in it. Yep. Anyway. Did we go up here yet? Oh, I don't remember where I've been. Does anybody remember where I've been? Oh. Oh. Now I'm confused. What have you done? Oh, what have I done? I guess. Warning. Oh. Okay, now we go up here. So that was that thing. And then around here. Yeah. Sorry, I just like spaced out for a second. Good job. Anything here? Anything here? God, I really wish it showed me where I'd already been. Why is that not a thing, huh? Hmm? Oh, there's the bait shop. Okay. Maybe I've been everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna assume I've been everywhere. Hold on, I'm gonna go up here, just kidding. Go up here. Or don't. It's cool. Go wherever you want. Little truck. Okay, I just have to go around here. And down here. Let's drive along here. Yeah, highway. Alright. And then this way. Okay. Act 1, Scene 5. Oh, it was Scene 4! Oh. Okay, I get it. I thought it was like, here's the beginning of the game again. That's why I was confused. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Entrance. Cool. Okay, Act 1, Scene 6. Act 1, Scene 6. ELKHORN mine. This is a very cool way of doing narration and stuff. I like it. This whole script thing, it's good. It's pretty clever. I like it. It's good. Good job, everyone. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Oh, wait, I have to choose one. Okay, hold on. It's $200 2 weeks. Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's $200 for 2 weeks. That's true. Yeah, and I appreciate that, but this is a horrible scripted phone call, actually, because it's like not. Oh, it's fine. Because the person you can hear is supposed to kind of be like it's not. Like this is what a normal phone call sounds like, but when you're like in a thing, they had to kind of have both the conversation, both sides of the conversation, but only one person's saying the stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you. Shannon hangs up the phone and puts. I don't know what that conversation was. Okay. Hey, it's me and my dog. What's up? Oh, I'm her now. Ah, okay, I see. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on. I'm looking for the on-ramp too. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure. I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Ha ha! It's funny you should say that. Huh? What haunts you? Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth. Well, look. Here's what it is. Wait, let me start again. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lisette's Antiques. I'm out here to finish, and I'm out trying to finish this job. What? You heard me. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh. No. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady. Name of what? So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. And so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? So you saw her. Tonight. I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Was! We are all dead! Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time, when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke. And it wasn't a lie. At the time I thought she meant it as a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. So you see ghosts, like me. Ah, I'm onto this. So what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening too. Or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Yeah, I know, right? Because she was just asking 50 bajillion questions. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I'd been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? At my workshop. She just appeared. I hadn't seen her since a long time. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. Why do you say that? This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're gonna go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else, we've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead and do some analysis and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Yeah, I didn't need an explanation. Okay, sure. I mean, I did, but he might not have. Just assumed. Just assumed. No work tomorrow. Okay. Dog, you're gonna have to stay here, apparently. Try not to die, thank you. Doesn't matter, you already did. I guess. Maybe. Possibly? I hope not. He's following me. Warning! Oh. Oh, no, sorry, she. She's female in my game. PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright. Give it a whirl. Into PA. Is anybody down there? How big is this place? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the... the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights? Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Cold script, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. That's weird. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Can we power it up? Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything's rationed. Here, set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Conway clears his throat nervously. Tries to think of something clever to say. Fidgets with the change in his pocket. This one. Oh, okay. Unnecessary sounds. Why am I naked? What's happening? Warning! I heard the speakers back there crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. What happened to my clothes? Well... Okay, I hear you. I don't need the sound, actually. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Conway taps the mouthpiece. Runs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece. Why is this getting sexual now? Clears his throat. This one. Conway scrapes a coin! No, we're not doing that. Hums a deep tone. Okay. Spits! Don't do that. Whistles. Okay, that's not necessary sound. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer, so just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy. Just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something. Or, what did you have for breakfast today? I had breakfast with Lisette. Okay. Whoa. I had breakfast with Lisette. She made biscuits. I made some red-eye gravy. I just had coffee, because those other things sound disgusting. I just had coffee. She talked about her late husband, Ira. Wait, I thought Ira was your dad. No, it was Blue's dad. Wait. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know who this is. Okay. Then we just sat there for a bit. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'm doing an incredible job reading this dialogue in a really natural way. Oh, thank you. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Conway breathes and thinks about the road. Conway breathes and thinks about resting. The road, always the road. I don't appreciate these sounds. Conway breathes and remembers a moment earlier in the day. Conway breathes and remembers a moment when he was younger. Earlier in the day. I don't appreciate these sounds, especially if he's a ghost. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. Conway breathes and visualizes a hot meal or a cold... Oh, both these sound really good. I can say hot meal because it's like going into winter here right now. Sounds good. Conway breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Loose rock? Okay. Rip? Oh, I died. Cool. Again. Great. Why are we in here? The end. Oh, just kidding. Act 1. Scene 7. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, that's Final Fantasy VIII. Just kidding. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I just got covered in a lot of rocks, so I'm not really very okay, but, sure. I'm okay. I've got you. You alright? Shit, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna have to pull you out. We have to get you out of here. Yeah, but my leg, though. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Did I just fuck up your leg by touching you when you've, like, had an accident? Which is what we're taught to never do, so I don't... But I never know when you're allowed to and when you're not, because what if the car catches fire and then they explode? Like, are you still supposed to move them or not? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn! Don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Shut up. Here. Let's get you onto the tram. Tram? There's a tram in here? There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay. There's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out on one of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. This is not a tram. As I know it. Why is there a bird? Oh yeah, of course there's a birdcage. Because it's a mine. Of course. What about Weaver? We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. Okay. I mean, I don't know what we're... Turn the fucking light back on. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's happening. Oh! Whoa. Is this what they have in mines? I didn't know they had, like, this kind of thing. Like an electric car thing. Whee! I don't understand how this works. Oh, I'm like dragging like a dumb... Wait, can I do... Oh, okay. Ah, this is the place I want to be at night, is a mine on my own. This is great. I don't know why we're here, but we are. I don't appreciate anything. Ah, lovely. Nah, this is great. This is great. Why is there a boat? What is happening? Turntable. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was underwater last I heard. That's great. How did that happen? Some careless miner or some unattended machine bored through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. Sanitized for the bereaved? You know how these big companies are. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then it wasn't enough. So, I guess it was dark when they... That's great. I love this. This is... Thank you for telling me the story now. In the horrible place. Oh... You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this whole turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks, if the water hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntables from the company's store. Just junk, you know? The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and grey. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... Oh, what is happening? The bat feeder and the scarecrow. That sounds interesting. Tuning, the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I should have kept going though, and then come back. Let's continue, I guess. I guess it probably would have been a dead end. Nah, it's bothering me. Let's go back. It's really cool to see this move though. It's another one of those coffins though, look. Oh, it's not a dead end. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Wait. If it's not a dead end, maybe I do want to go back. And then maybe I have to go the other ways first, and then we continue this way? Why there's so many ways in this game? Why are you laughing? Okay, bat feeder, bat feeder, bat feeder, bat feeder. Okay. Wait, there's a bat feeder down here? Oh, is that what this sack thing is? Oh no, it's that thing. Never mind. This thing. I think. I don't know why there's a bat feeder down here, but sure. Broken track. Oh. That's why you laughed. The tracks are all messed up here. The tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. But then why was there a thing? Oh! Why was this an option? Why do you do this to me? Fine, we will go back. Oh, I see. Okay. Now we'll do the other one. Yeah, but I don't know which way is like the extra way to explore, and which way is like the continue the story this way kind of pathway. Okay, the animal bone. No, wait, no, no, no! Just kidding! I was just kidding! I was just kidding! Oh, we got this one. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. The pendulum and the casket. It is a coffin! Which we really don't need in our lives. Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, could I have gone back as well? Too many ways. Alright, let's have a look this way. What's this way? Dum-dee-dum. Down through the tunnel. Tape player. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed between the track, loaded with tape, but starved for power. Okay. Good story. Oh, that's it. Alright, back we go. Then I can do something with it. It concerns me that I can turn the light off if I want. Ew, it's so creepy! Warning! Oh, okay. Although if we run out of lantern power, we're gonna have a problem. Let's try going like to the left of this place. I don't know if it will let me or what will happen. Yeah. Or is this just where we were before? Is this just like the way we came? Because that's not that's not how a thing works. I don't know. Oh, wait. Is this where we were before? Is this a new place? Warning! I'm so confused. Nothing makes sense. Oh, stage. I found a venue! No, I didn't. Just kidding. Damn, it's almost totally intact. I thought it would have been destroyed. What is this place? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but when this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time... What is this sound? Spent time here recording miners' songs. Really academic. Oh, really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they sat at the margins, observed, took notes. And then sometimes they get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some cold script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. What do you think the archivists were after? Data, I guess? Comparing intonation, subject matter, diction. You know, all those little details no one really thinks about when they listen to music. Yeah, academics are great at that stuff. Let's get out of here. What if I wanted to ask you the rest of the questions, Okay, so I need to go back to the bats, and then go to the left. Wait, is this the one that had the... This is the one that had the tape player, right? So if I turn out my lantern, will I be able to... Does that make sense, though? Because... Isn't the lantern separate from the power in this place? I mean, maybe. Oh, I see. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, I didn't know those were still down here. You've been down here before? I mean, you've been down here before? Not this deep, but I knew about the tape machines. They'd record up on that old scaffolding we saw, and I guess then they'd sequester themselves down here to listen to the recorded songs. What? Okay. What happened to the archivists? They got out. When the flood came, they left. I don't appreciate this whole flooding issue. Can that not be a thing? Mining just seems like a bad time. Oof. Is mining still a thing? Do we still mine things? Probably. Shannon can. Oh, yes. Alright, back to the bats. Back to the bats. The bat feeder. Flooding in a cave is like top 5 worst ways to die, I think. Oh, yes, of course, in Africa, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. The blood diamonds. Yeah. And diamonds aren't even rare. Yeah. So, like, they shouldn't be so expensive, is the thing. Yeah, and then they, like, have fires and stuff. Although, I can't really think of more than 5 ways to die in a mine. Flooding, fire, cave-in, lack of oxygen. What else is there? Oh, or do you mean top 5 in general? Like, out of all the ways to die? Oh, I see. Yep, that would be pretty terrible. Dead end. Do you hear that? Kind of a muffled rumbling. Maybe we're near water. Could be. There was an underground lake around here years ago. I guess that's why they stopped digging so abruptly here. Yeah, we're leaving now. Goodbye! Ooh, an elevator shaft plummeting. There we go. I found 5 ways to die in a mine. You know, I used to think that nuclear power was, like, really bad for the environment and, like, terrible and stuff. But it's, like, actually the greenest, or one of the greenest ways to generate power. Which I only learned not that long ago, to be honest. Yep. Because it's not a thing here. I don't think. No, we don't have any nuclear reactors. Animal bones. Yes. Most of our power, I think, is hydro. And then wind. And I guess probably some solar power. I don't know if that's very common here. Probably is these days. Oh, gas leaks. Ah, yes. Yeah, I guess that would then lead to fires. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if there are mines here. Gold mining was a thing here. I don't know if it still is. Probably not. There was like a gold rush at some point in the distant past. Exit. We made it. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That tunnel where the tracks were broken, I'd like to take a look down there. Oh. No, we can if you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Do whatever you need, I'll just wait for you here. This one? Sure. Okay, I'll be right here. No, we should go together, safety in numbers! There's gonna be a flood and she's gonna die. Warning! Oh, you're just going by yourself? Okay, bye. Ah, cool, I'm on my own. This is the best. Is this like my cell phone that I'm holding? This is great. I love to be in a mine on my own. This is lovely. Why are we down here? Helmets? Okay. Doggy! Oh, he said down. I mean, she said down. I didn't wait for her. Rude. Okay. I'm out here now. Doggy. Oh, shit. Why didn't you go with her? Oh, he can't walk because of his leg. Right. Makes sense. The cramped shack. The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. Shouldn't it be laid? Anyway, the red one is labeled J. Marquez, the green one is labeled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabeled. Open the red notebook, because we're nosy. Oh, there she is. She's running. Why is she running? Hello. Conway opens the red notebook. Why did we just... Okay. Strange. The pages are covered in disorganized notes. Doggy, you want to come inside? Come inside, doggy. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly. Seriously, I'd like you to come inside, please. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Open the green notebook. Conway opens the green notebook. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of white. That seems very dangerous. In one drawing, another young girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. Conway opens the blue notebook, even though I did not tell you to open the blue notebook, but he does it anyway. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be... Oh, yeah, this place. I didn't think you were coming back. Ah! These notebooks are labeled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? I kind of got a lift out here and wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. Yeah, maybe that's best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I still need to find the 0. Well, it's like I told you, Weaver doesn't lie. She sent you here to find your on-ramp. This is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, and that's not exactly what she said. Yep, I knew that about the birds. About the oxygen levels. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. Oh, she's being sarcastic. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there, she's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Right, because you're driving. Oh, what does this do? Doggy. Oh, like I got up to say hello. Oh, you do. Can you pet the dog, please? Oh, look at the doggy. Look at her. She looks really skinny, actually. Can we feed her, please? Lissette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. Surprised? It's kind of old. No, I'm not surprised. I guess it's an antique, too. I think it suits you. I don't know if that was a compliment, but thank you, I guess. Blue! Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. I've got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Absolutely, if you want to give the dog diarrhea. Do you want to help with the driving? Do you want to help with the driving? You help with the drooling, looks like. Okay. Into the truck. Into the truck. Oh, Conway gets back in the truck. Yes. So Weaver's dead, I think we've established. Considering she keeps talking about her in past tense. And then, correcting herself for some reason. That's interesting. Let's go. Wait, I don't know where we're going. Oh, we were going to the workshop or something. So there aren't like now new things on the map for me to go find, are there? Other than the story things. Up north a ways by the lake, right where Peony and Wax Road meet. It's a big tackle shop and she fixes TVs in the back. Oh, what's this? Oh, what is this? Oh. Did you know there was a map thing here? Rumbling? Oh. Okay. Get back on 65, heading north. And take the first right. Oh no, I did this already. What? I don't remember where that was anymore. That's the farmhouse. Museum? A sign in front of the building just reads museum. The lights are off, but the front door... Wait, did I do this already? But the front door is open. A few feet inside the museum doors, the ambient sound of the highway drops sharply away. The room is cold, dark, and still. A book lies open on a table in the center of the room. An open hallway extends to the left. Large glass doors bar the path ahead. Walk. Ooh, look at the book. Conway looks at the book. There's no title on the book's spine or cover. A 3-word phrase written in pencil on the first page is smudged and indecipherable. On the... Why did it fade away? On the first page, someone has left an ink drawing of a horse. Several dozen blank pages later, at the end of the book, is an elaborate ink drawing of a one-legged man working an antique adding machine, surrounded by whiskey bottles. Okay. Walk through the glass doors. The glass doors won't budge. To apply any more force would likely break them. Ooh, force through the doors. Conway applies more force to the doors. The glass shatters because he has arms of concrete, apparently. Somewhere ahead, a light switches on. After a moment, it switches off. The room is dark again, and the floor is covered in broken glass. Walk to the hallway. Oh, no, wait. Oh, so many options. Walk through the glass door. Broken glass doors. Broken glass grinds under Conway's boots as he walks down the hall. He has the feeling of being in a larger space. Very little light reaches the far end of the hallway. Feel the walls. Feel the floor! Yes, I want to have glass shards all over my hands, please. Conway runs his hands along the walls. The walls are completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. Yeah, I've always wanted like a whiteboard that's black, but then you use like these like white pens on it. And I don't mean like a blackboard where you use chalk. That's different. But like yeah. I like these glass things. They're like cool. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be black. It could be like a different color, but something that's not white, and that white would show up on. You know, like when there's like a show, like a TV show, and there's like somebody drawing on a whiteboard, but they have it backwards, so they're actually writing on glass, but you're like seeing it from behind the glass. But then they turn the camera, and it's like a whiteboard, but it's not really a whiteboard because in real life it doesn't work that way. So yeah, that always makes me want to like have one. Some kind of glass that I can write on, even though I wouldn't be able to see what I was writing. That's not the point. The walls are completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. That's kind of gross. Feel the floor. Conway kneels and runs his hands along the floor. The floor is completely smooth, free of glass shards, and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensing on the surface. Okay. Why is it warm? Strange. Why did the map disappear? It's scary. An open hallway extends to the left. The path ahead is strewn with broken glass. Oh, that's funny. Walk to the hallway. Conway walks down the hallway to the left. Conway's steps echo against the hallway's marble. This game is going to give me very interesting dreams tonight. Conway's steps echo against the hallway's marble floor and arched ceilings. Plexiglass boxes line the walls. The hallway dead ends on a darkened display case. Look at the boxes on the walls. Conway examines the boxes on the walls. The first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large, brightly coloured wing almost glows in the moonlight. Its feathers are intact, but a piece of bone pokes awkwardly out from the tail. I don't need to read this. Look at the darkened display case. The display case is several yards wide, but just a few feet off the ground. It's unlit, and back in this corner of the darkened museum, very little moonlight creeps in. The gold-plated plaque on the surface of this case is a bit easier to read. It recounts a short history of fowl hunting in the region and then speculates abruptly about the nature of addiction. Okay. Sure. Conway returns to the entrance, and then he runs away. Run away. Run away. Ah. Ah, there we go. Drive away. Anyway. Oh. So, I still don't know where we're going. Surely it's not up here. There's the bait shop. Hmm. But I feel like if we're supposed to go to a place, it would be in here, wouldn't it? Oh, Shannon's workshop. Oh, she's at the back of the... Oh, I understand. I understand. I understand. Okay. Alright. Alright. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was here. It was just here. Excuse me. There it is. Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. I thought about the... I was thinking... I don't know. I was getting the house and the bait shop modeled and the tanks and the... something. I don't... Weird. Okay. Bolted above the road. On a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads a thing we've already read before. Enter the side door to Shannon's workshop. Conway and Shannon walk around to the side of the building into the workshop. Around to the side of the building into the workshop? Around the side of the building into... whatever. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room, where a few TV sets, in various states of disassembly, are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips a switch on the power strip they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. Conway watches the TV sets. A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just snow. A third, a small security monitor in the middle of the table, is oscillating between different shades of black. That's fucking creepy, but okay. Conway asks Shannon where she saw Weaver. I haven't heard of Kyle Hill, but I'll take your word for it. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Conway stares directly at the security monitor. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away, or miles. I like that the TV fixer person is a woman in this. It's nice. Nice change. And it's the guy who can't set up a TV. That's pretty funny, actually. Good job, Mr. Game. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly toward a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. What? Are you okay, Conway? Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver's not here. Oh, she's trying to find Weaver by turning the TV on? Interesting. Wait, is that it? Okay. The end. Oops. Oops. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I really hate the way that the mouse moves when you open things. Ooh, I do not appreciate. I don't know why that's a thing. I do not appreciate that. Okay. That doesn't say anything. Wait, wasn't there something that... Oh, stop it! Maybe we have to go back to the house. We have to go back to the house. Where's the house? Is that the house? No, that's the off thingy. It's down here, right? Ah, the sweet sound of people and cars. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, let's go back to the house. Act 1, Scene 8. Haha! Haha. Marquez farmhouse. Again. Yay, owl. Okay, doggy, you stay here. Wait, what's happening? Where are we going? What is happening? Why are we being so awkward? Thank you. Oh, the dog's coming with us. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. Oh my god, it takes so long to walk up here. Can you go faster, please? Let's go, look. Look at the way I'm walking, actually. It's really creepy. Very suspicious. What is happening? Oh! Never mind. Because I got hurt, right? Never mind. Never mind. I did get, you know, it did rain on me. Rain rocks on me. But why am I hurting? I'm dead. I should be totally fine with this. Like, it's nothing. Oh, wait. Wait, no, go back! Go back! Oh. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. What? Or it's the art or something, I don't know. A decorative graveyard? I mean, decorative graveyard? Weavers folks were like that. Not morbid, I mean, but strange. Careless with tragic ideas. Oh, and look at that headstone. MÁRQUEZ. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. Your parents? What? Okay. Cool. Why is there washing on the line? Why did we go this way into the house? Why don't we go this way into the into the house? Come along, let's go. Chop chop. Sound of frogs at night is really nice. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, I'm just gonna be outside apparently. Hey, you have a wall now. That's nice. So this is where she was? Yeah, it makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I owe some people some apologies. Well, you're lucky that's all you owe. My parents are like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mum, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too. A lot of it. All tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless his situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Wow! Rude? Until tonight. Oh, so maybe she's not dead. Okay. Oh, I want to select all of these options. Someone else? No, this one. She seemed really focused on that old TV. Oh, that's not something. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damn antique for you. I had. Wait. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damn antique for you. It's a weird sentence. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded, and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. Sure, go ahead. Are we gonna look at the stable again? The wall went away again. Okay. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a spare. I had a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of my old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? A little bit to the left? Hey, that looks dangerous. I mean, hey, that looks dangerous what you're doing there. Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. There, just gotta turn it north-south and... What? What is happening? What is happening? I don't appreciate anything that's happening right now. Warning! Warning! I see a truck and some horses, and the barn went away, and there's really scary music happening right now, and I don't appreciate any of this. What is happening? Okay, the truck went into a dark place. Oh. Okay. I hate this TV. It sucks. It's unnecessary, and I don't appreciate it. Why do you laugh? End of Act... Oh, okay. End of Act 1. I wanted to... It's so annoying. I want to talk about all the other things that they have to say. Oh my goodness! Oh. I didn't realize this game was fucking horrifying. Yeah. Yeah. Just like Oxenfree. What's the time? How long has it been? Almost 3 hours. Does this game save? Do you have to like play the whole act at once? Okay, let's continue for a bit. Limits and demonstrations. Now we can do this bit. Is this the museum? No. Well, this is like an art museum. Okay. Limits and demonstrations. Wait, who's this? War text. Limits and demonstrations. Alula Chamberlain retrospective. Marking the first major public showcase. I know I already read this, but anyway. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain. It's still hard to read. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. This is such a long noun phrase. This retrospective exhibition of work by that's too long. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various homes and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown. They represent a range of scale and impact from the intimate warmth of vertex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet. Yet these works share a confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. How fascinating. And so, just as they describe the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her itinerant home life and the beginning and end of her distinguished career, the works on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. I don't know this word. Patient of reading this whole wall, yes. Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? I don't know, do we? Do I really? Oh, it's exactly a fancy museum copy is like. Yeah, it really is quite dreamlike, this game. And horrifying. What's over here? Oh, hello. Oh, we're all walking together. Can you not follow me, sir? Like, I don't know who you are. Title card. Basement Puzzle number 2. Artist, Sunset and Horse. 1976. Plaster and wire. Wait, who's Emily? Oh, it's those guys! Oh, we're those guys that were in the basement. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Basement Puzzle 2. What do you think she means by puzzle? Can you read the covers of these books? Solemn. Sad. Is she Fujin from FARMHOUSE? Well, it would be in capital letters if she was. I don't know what to... What do you think she means by puzzle? Yeah, weird. I guess it's something you can solve. Yeah, they must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Or it's an anagram? Or like a code? Maybe it's not a puzzle, but it's just about a puzzle. Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad. Yes, moving on. Ah, windows. Oh. Oh, that's not fucking creepy at all. Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, don't get too close to it. Title card. Overdubbed Namjoon Pike installation is the style of Edward Packer, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape. Handheld tape playback head. Speaker system. Voice of the artist. Computer synthesized speak. Why is it just like all keywords? Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive. How does it work? It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it and just listen to the recordings, I guess. Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle. As Bob drags the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. Is it supposed to be doing this? A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar. A massive computer looms in the corner. Oh, a massive computer looms in the... Why did it go dark? There are some punched cards on the floor. I don't know, is this still her talking or not? A synthetic voice recording, spliced awkwardly into the tape, lists out options in monotone. Oh, I was already reading it in a monotone. Okay then. To examine cards... to examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. This is not a monotone. Okay then. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches. I got there, but it's still not a monitor. It's fine. I will. I don't know what to do. This, I guess. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is the first draft of the poetic subsystem. I can't read punch cards by sight. Donald can, I think. Anyway, this version was pretty underwhelming. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches. Leave room, I guess? Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. I'm standing in a hallway. The walls are a blank beige. It's just after winter quarter but before spring, so there are no students around. Usually these walls would be papered with flyers announcing new student clubs looking for roommates selling old textbooks, but now they're blank. Seems like it skips around a bit. Donald is here, scribbling on a scrap of graph paper. Joseph is here. He can hear me talking into this tape recorder. You sound like an anthropologist, Lula. Oh, it's Joseph. An ant-apologist? An entomologist! To lean on Joseph's shoulder, rotate 70 degrees and advance 11 inches. To take Donald's hand, rotate 270 degrees and advance 2 inches. Oh, wait, go back to the computer. Okay. Lean on his shoulder, I guess. This is the beginning of the tape. I'm at home, alone. Joseph just left. We had an argument, but it'll work out. Wow, this is kind of personal. I was just thinking that. I feel a little embarrassed. What time period do you think this clip is from? Ah, that's an interesting question. The title card says 1965, 1973, 1980, so if this is the beginning, I guess that's 1965. And the first one we heard was 1973, then the middle? So... Well, it depends how young they are. Well, she's talking about, like... I was going to say maybe these three people are in the future, and we are in the past, like Conway's in the past, because he was talking to Joseph and Donald. But no, wait! Donald was the guy that sent the message to Joseph. Was he also the guy that turned up with the antlers? Because... I don't remember what his name was. Because... Yeah, so I'm like, oh, like, maybe they're dead as well. But, and we're all in the past, but... She's talking about, like, college, so this is obviously when they're young, or they're just other people, the same name. Okay. I usually start here, in my home, whenever I'm sketching out a new piece. I start by just looking around. My closet door is open and I can see a few sweaters and a dress I like. To go downstairs, rotate 11 degrees and advance 4 inches. To think about dresses, rotate 150 degrees and advance 15 inches. Think about dresses. It's kind of a terrible dress, actually. Denim. The breast is embroidered on one side with a crude sketch of a tall man in working clothes, and one of his legs is obscured by the lapel. I guess I just like the cut and the colour. I could fall asleep sitting on the bed here, holding this tape recorder and this glass of wine. It's a good thing I'm not holding a cigarette. I think I'll go for a hike tomorrow. Maybe Donald would like to. To fall asleep, rotate 70 degrees left and advance 9 inches. To think about hiking, rotate 115 degrees and advance 7 inches. Fall asleep. I fell asleep for a moment. I had a dream about a cave. I'm with Joseph and Donald. We're walking somewhere, looking for a cave. We're on a dirt trail in the park. Or, well, it's not really a trail. It's a trail. It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path I've been walking. It's totally what a walking sounds like. Now we're walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to mossy rock as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I. That's the only choice. Yeah, that's the end of that one. So, 65 degrees, 4 inches. That's the last trip. So everything's down here now. The final resting place. Don't be so morbid. To remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees and advance 6 inches. Ooh. Regret. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape. And then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. And then who knows? I was reading this kind of wrong because I thought that she was being like... I was reading her like... Shh. What are these voices? Like she was acting, but actually she's just kind of talking into this dictaphone. So it's kind of... It kind of... Like, I thought it was scripted, and it's not. I mean, like, it is, but it's not. And I kind of read it wrong. Whatever! I've been recording onto this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things happen. So, here's the story. The first time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald in that whole time. They each thought I had done it to spite them. Maybe I had, in part. But I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico, or... Anyway. When I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store. He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So... I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat. No instructions? Hey, go back a bit. Maybe we missed something. Really? We've gone so far? Is there anything else we can do here? No, that's the end of this tape strip. I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there? I won't tell us all. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. Think of our work, our research. You'll die in these damn cold caves, and what about those men? You know they'll come back. We'll go deeper, that's all. They'll never find us. Did you hear their voices? They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface. Stop! Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon and I'm heading down the zero. You'll be lost forever. But we need your voice for the machine. Lula, it only recognizes your voice. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damn machine does with it. I just realized the distant voice is not necessarily that they're like on the other side of the room or like several rooms away and yelling. It's just that the thing's not aimed at them. Oh, I did this so wrong. Oh well. Oh. That was interesting. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. It was cool. But also very confusing. It's a dating sim. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's like that one game, which I can't mention because it would be spoilers. You know the one. Title card. Wait, actually, how do you say this? Is it Visage? Is it where's my dictionary? Let's go get it. Hold on. Oh, it's very important. Oh, where's my dictionary? Do you remember? Is it in here? Oh, I found it. I feel like it will be just visage. Let's see. Just because I want to say it in a fancy way, and the dictionary's going to be like, so I want to say it in a fancy way. Virginity. That's not what I was looking for. It is visage. Fine. Be pronounced in a dumb way. Visage. 1984. Unknown meteor. I just spat on myself. It's great. Okay. What kind of machines are those? I find this profoundly moving. I find this profoundly moving. What do you think, Bob? Slice a visage to build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer. Sounds like it. Okay, can we say something else about this, please? This is so much like... I mean, it gives replayability to the game, which is good, but it's like Oxenfree, where it's like, no, I wanted to choose all of the options, but I can't choose all of the options. Which is cool in a way, because it makes it more like authentic conversation. Is this made by the same people? Because it's very similar to that game. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made by the same people. Vertex, texture, fetch, tree, television, and suspended cat ray tube. Oh! Oh, like a CRT TV. 1968. Found materials. Bob, this seems like your kind of thing. The picture on the TV. Nice plant. Let's see this one. The picture on the TV. What is that? Is it a lighthouse? No, it's a weather vane. Or a windmill. Or something. Is it a lighthouse? Okay. And around we go. Title card. Spinning coin, suspended, correcting for angular motion, 1976, found materials. Didn't you have one of these? Oh yeah, I did have an old microfilm reader like this. I got it at a garage sale. Couldn't figure out what to do with it. That's my whole shed. Just a bunch of weird, obsolete electronics I thought I might use. At least it's not in a landfill. Yeah, who knows what kind of chemicals they put in those things. What's the half-life on microfilm and weird old electronics? I guess everything gets broken down eventually. Yes. Oh. Oh, hold on. I have to go back to see the exit from here, apparently. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. Yeah, the show is exhausting. Yeah, I need to get to work anyway. Oh, that was... now I see what you were saying. So you have Act 1, then you have a little thing, and then you have the next act, and then you have a thing. I was trying to figure out... Because... You were saying that they were interstitial, but I was like, I don't, because I thought this was the title of an act, so I thought it belonged to 1, and then when it didn't belong to 1, I was like, oh, it belongs to 2, and I didn't really understand what you were saying. Why is it moving? Oh, it makes me feel sick. Don't do it. Warning. Yeah, now I understand. Okay, let's continue. It wasn't made by the Oxenfree team. Really? But it's so similar, though. In some ways. Letter. Attention, Lula Chamberlain. Your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful reviewer for a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. I was expecting it to be like, regrettably, we blah 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 blah, but it's just like, our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect. Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I was going to say, like, I was going to add something like, I totally copied and pasted this from a template, but never mind. Your OBTSVT, Robert. What does this mean? Okay, I thought this person was hanging from the ceiling. Wait, are they hanging from the ceiling? Wastebasket. Oh, is that her? She looks old. Lula throws her letter in the wastebasket. Lula opens a folder on her desk labeled Proposals. Lula opens a folder of writing paper on her desk. A folder of writing paper sounds really good. To herself, quietly. Dearest Robert, thank you for your kind note. Or, attention, Dr. Stone Norden, your own imagination. What? So I guess this would be an email, and this would be, I don't know, Dearest Robert's, but let's do this one. Thank you for your most informative letter. I was ecstatic to hear of your record-breaking success in receiving over 100 applications. What a triumph. As you know, this is what I sound like when I'm writing a reply message to, like, rejected job applications. Oh, am I crying? As you know, my application process includes several minutes of photocopying undertaken on my lunch break. Regrettably, I must be extremely okay, not the rest of this, just the beginning of it. Regrettably, I must be extremely selective. This is terrible. I must be extremely selective in my fellowship application so as to leave enough time in which to eat my lunch, and in the successive years I will no longer be contributing to your illustrious submission count. No, I didn't want to say this to him. Oh. Yes, fuck these kinds. I agree. No. Oh, maybe she'll put a handwritten thing at the bottom. Yours, etc. Lula Chamberlain, Artist, Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. No, put a little thing at the... Oh, no, but he left such a cute little mess. What is he doing here and why does he still have antlers on him? Oh, that's so sad. Can I go back? Fucking you did good. But at least he had a little thing at the bottom. Oh, okay. Carrington clears his throat. I apologize. Oh, Carrington! Okay, so that's not Donald. Okay. I apologize. I thought you were on the telephone, even though you don't have a phone in your hand or even on your desk anywhere. But I still thought you were on the phone for some reason. Are you busy? Oh, because I was talking! Oh, it's embarrassing. Just thinking out loud. There's no shame in it. After all, speech is a kind of thought. Speech is a kind of thought. At our best, we think before speaking, but rarely think while speaking. So where do our thoughts go then? It may be that they reverberate out into the room, dissipating in hallways or getting trapped in some resonant corner of... So my own thoughts are wandering, clearly. I've got a lot on my mind, clearly. Well, I'll come straight to it then. The clerk upstairs tells me you've been assigned to my proposal. I've heard nothing in weeks, but I assumed it had been swallowed up by some dragon of administration. But... Lula, my situation is desperate. I have hours. I must find a suitable venue for my playtime, for my play, in time for its sunrise debut. Or the last decade of my life will have been a vision within a dream, a fragment. I haven't had a chance to review it, but to be honest... I see. Of course, you're quite busy. I understand completely. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Lula. I'll go now. Oh, Lula, I thought you might like to know. I saw Joseph this evening just after sunset. We sat for a bit, drank some cold coffee, talked about university days, better days. Maybe for him. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Warning! Act 2, Scene 1. What just happened? Oh, okay. Oh, I missed what it said. Act 2, Scene 5 million. Hey, Blue. Always talk to the dog first. Get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love a drive. The wind in your ears. Yeah, I saw you back there, Blue. He's so chatty when he talks to the dog. And then every other time he's just like... Yeah, so the basement. Didn't we just pass this place? I don't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. Did I miss something? So, what is this place? It looks like it looks like a cathedral! That is not a cathedral. Why is there a fishing line over here? What do you think? When I got my electrician's license, I had to go to this government building in Frankfurt. You mean Frankfurt? Wait, is Frankfurt a thing in American land? Kinda low to the ground, a bit older. Didn't really look like this place, I guess. But they all have that same feel. Bureaucracy in the air, too much concrete. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? Outside. I don't really see any, like, nothing really looks like that we're inside. Everything looks outside to me. Outside. Yeah, outside any man-made structure, I guess, but it just feels like it's so inside since we can't see the sky. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Yeah, maybe. End of the line? Seems that way. Not for us, I hope. Oh, it's a city in Kentucky. Oh, I see. Maybe, although if she does, then she spelled it wrong. Okay, this area is unnecessary. Dog, what are you doing? Pee on the thing. Actually, I guess it's fine. Pee on the thing. It's It's fine. This is part of your territory now. I get it. We can't go down the stairs. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's spelled with you. Oh, can we just like keep... Oh, we keep walking it this way. Okay. I thought this was like across this pathway. For some reason. Bell? There's a bell. Ding, 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 ding. Is that like a bunch of incense? Oh, now it looks like we're inside. Okay. I'm confused though. Like, how are we suddenly... Is it because we looked into the TV? Was that us going into Route Zero? It's very confusing. Okay. Why are there boxes there? Hello, receptionist. Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. Want to settle a bit? We're actually a bit lost, man. You're lost? So you're not the... Sorry. Honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought... But you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. What do the boys from the distillery look like? You've never seen the boys from Hard Times? Well, count your blessings. They cut a grim profile. Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is? Dogwood. No. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon and wanders out on a site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area. I'll just take a look around. This is a waiting area? I don't see any books. Have you seen our grotesques? Our what now? Oh, these things. Why is there a creepy sound? Oh, are those the... Okay, hold on, let's go back. I didn't even see this. Oh, look at the people up there. Alright, let's go back, let's go back. Oh, there's a television. The television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. Yes, that's how hermit crabs work. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. A scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile. A plastic shopping bag? That's so sad. Plastic is evil. Well, plastic is, single-use bags are evil, yes. The television is playing an instructional video on elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of sight, passengers' sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Huh. I can't say that an elevator has made me think that a building is flat, but that's interesting. Huh. Interesting. Oh, the dog's just sitting. I thought it was peeing. I see. No, what's over here? More things. Hello. The television is playing a closed-circuit security feed at the housing project. The feed switches mechanically between locations. A hallway, a disused plot of grass, A stairwell. A mailbox. Yes. You feel like you're in a weird vacuum thing when you're in an elevator? The writing is so sharp. Yeah, it's really good. The television is playing a silent video of an empty theater. A microphone sits in the middle of the stage. The lights are slightly dimmed. The speakers hum impatiently. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go to the waiting area now. Come along, everybody. Can we please walk faster than this? Chop chop, everybody. Oh, you're back. But I wanted to read that. I'm just gonna... I'll be with you in a sec. I just want to look at these books. Hello? 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. Death haiku! An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Ooh. Conway picks up the envelope. The envelope reads, Bureau of... I hate this word. And bureaucracy is also impossible to pronounce and spell. Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures. Pamphlets with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. Okay. Awesome. Anything else? I don't know why his top half is walking like this. Like, isn't it your leg that hurts? Why is your arm all weird? 'Cause he's dead, that's why. Oh. Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People could be so impatient, you know. I mean, people can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle it. So she's like... She's an artist. Or she is in this life limbo place, whatever it is that we're in. So she's like an artist, but she's like doing admin. I feel the pain. She doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. Okay, here we go. To the elevator. He's holding onto the leg. Oh, I see. Elevator. Up, please. Ding, ding. Let's get in, quick. Before it closes on us and kills us. It's not really how elevator doors work, by the way. Let's go. She's on... Oh, it's funny we have elevator music now. She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. 5th floor, diagrams and drafts. 4th floor, archives and records. 3rd floor, bears. 2nd floor, a conference room. 1st floor, clerk's offices. Lobby. Let's go here first. She was in the... She would be in the clerk office, right? The clerk, the clerk. However you want to say it. It's not the same. Oh, there are bears! I want to say... Why were they moving their heads? I want to say hello to the bears. Ding ding, hello! We don't belong here, but I'm here anyway. How's everyone doing? Ripple player. Do you want me to fix this for you? Okay, I got it. There you go. You're welcome. Now it's playing creepy music. Clerk. Greg is hard at work, examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Are you Lula Chamberlain? Oh. Sorry, we're looking for an ingestion clock. Oh, no, I'm an interior spatial analyst. I can't help you with that. I think the ingestion clerks have all gone home for the night. Lula might be able to help you. She's pretty senior. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the first floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Are you telling me you're distracted? Why is there a balcony over here? Why is this whole thing... okay. This place is a thing. Alright, back down we go. This is such a depressing game. Oh, gee, I don't appreciate these graphical glitches that are happening unless they're part of the game. I don't know. Can we get in the elevator, please? Okay, her office is down on the first floor. Conway scans a column. Oh, right. Okay. To the fourth floor. Oh, fourth floor. Why is it flickering? Dum-de-dum. Hello, anybody here? Let's go, Shannon. Okay, there's nothing here. Next. That's dumb. What's nothing here? What about over here? What about wait. What about over here? Oh, this way. Well, this way. I wish I could walk around with Shannon, because he looks dumb when he walks. Okay, get down. Ding dong. Let's go. Okay, her office is... Oh, yes. To the bears. To the bears. Hello. Ding ding. I don't know why there are bears here, but hello. There's a lot of you in one place. I feel like they wouldn't be happy with that. Aren't they quite solitary? Hello. Oh, I can't talk to you guys? Okay, go to this one. What is happening? Okay. Alright. We're returning. Yes, I agree. Bears are great. I mean, they're horrifying, I guess, if you see one in the wild, but otherwise they're great. I know it is. Shush. Oh, wait, did it say... Did she say that before? Anyway, I know. I'm gonna go to the conference room, please. To the conference room. Ding ding. Hello, I'd like to use your water cooler, please. Just kidding. Hello, how's everybody today? We are here to be in the meeting. I'm sure it's very interesting. Yes. At my job in Helsinki, I used to have to teach business English, and one of those things was like teaching people how to give like presentations on like just business English things like statistics and mostly statistics. But like it was just like I was so bored teaching it. So I can't imagine that being my life. Just like, oh yes, the profit margins and the figures have gone up since the tax interest thing majig, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But it was just like, oh, it was so boring. Oh my god, I don't know how people do that for their jobs. Like, of course they'd make quite a lot of money, which would be quite nice. But still, you know, it's just like, oh my god. Oh, I felt my soul just draining out of my body. It was extremely boring. Hello? Are you lost? Very much so, yes. Okay, well, let's get you pointed in the right direction then. Okay, you're a little bit too extroverted for me. Like, just shh, it's fine. I'll find. Okay. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Mitstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Yeah, okay. Can you leave, please? Thank you. Oh, I am in great pain. Can I have some Panadol, please? Or some morphine? Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just... That's perfect. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. 5? Oh, I don't remember. At least 2 of my addresses, I don't remember what they were. Ingestion card? Oh, no ingestion card. Okay, that's okay. Just go talk to Clerk Böhmfurt. Maybe it is Frankfurt, the German one. Because all these names are German. And he'll get you set up with one. Clerk Böhm is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Howdy. Here for an ingestion card? No problem. He rummages through some papers on his desk. Happy to help. He opens a few folders and quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out. But I know there are some back in the archive. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk Macmillan. She's a documents czar. Straight back at the end of the office there, by the file cabinets. This is just a run around. Where's Lula Chamberlain? No, I want to keep going. Okay. Documents request? 1 ingestion card, please. Happy to help. Please just put your requisition form in the inbox and I'll get to it as soon as possible. Requisition form? Yes. You don't have one? Shouldn't be a problem. They're quite easy to fill out. Just ask Clerk Mitstein and she'll get you sorted. Oh, this is great. Oh. Oh. My soul, it hurts. Requisition form, no problem. I'll just need your ingestion card to mark it outgoing in my logbook. I don't have an ingestion card yet. Oh, no ingestion card. Okay, that's okay. Just go talk to Clerk Boom first and he'll get you set up with one. Okay. Now we can... Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do it with him. I'm a masochist. Oh, it's great. Okay. Wait, now I can't even do it. Oh, there we go. This is just a run around. Where's Lula Chamberlain? Oh, no, it's... I mean, that's her right there. In the cardigan. There are lots of people in cardigans. Oh, yeah, she's here. Okay. Hello. Wait, is she really old now? She's, like, grown old in this job? Oh, that's so sad. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. Why are there graphical glitches? Stop it. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. What? Arthritis? Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they want to kill each other now. Wow. Wow. Enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're having trouble navigating the Zero. Just navigating, apropos of nothing? The Zero doesn't work like other roads. You can't just drive and expect to find yourself somewhere. You must be more deliberate than when driving on surface roads. And, in a way, much less deliberate. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer, made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the Zero? A gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the Zero to get there, or my cousin Weaver sent us this way.
Oh, I don't know.
This one. Your cousin Weaver? Weaver Marquez? I hadn't expected to hear from her again. What does that mean? We used to exchange short emails, just these terse descriptions of things we saw throughout the day. It was sort of a joke between us. But they stopped. I assumed she'd found something better to do with her time. I hope she wasn't in trouble. I lost touch with her so suddenly. I had recommended she go see some old friends of mine at the university about a new acoustic surveying venture. I often worry she became wrapped up in some tenured professor's quixotic research project. You know the type. Grey-haired, intellectual, narcissistic. Well, that is... I guess she sent you here because she respected me. Thought I could help. Weaver's a dear girl, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. Get over yourself! But where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. There was never a problem before, but now we have these databases and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have a record of those streets? I expect we must. They'll be up in archives and records. 4th floor. It'll be under 0 for... Oh, it'll be under O for odonyms, probably. Or G for generic, or maybe S for specific. Depending on which part of the street name was changed. Okay. That's very helpful. Thank you. Now we get to go up there. Okay. What's with the graphical glitches? What happens if I Alt-Tab? Archives. Nope, that didn't help. Strange. Dun 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 dun. Documents. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. take a look through that logbook, I guess. That's weird. What I felt an earthquake. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a small leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Inside front cover. Document staff. Please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc. Okay. Page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in order over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Coal mining, you say? Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed, checked in on page 63, but not present. That's interesting. Nothing? Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O, or a G, or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else we can look. Okay. Back down we go. Ding ding. One day, I want to have a room with rows and stacks of boxes in them. You can come to my place. It's what my room looks like. Not this room. I have like a storage room in my flat. First floor. In that room I do, yep. I mean, they're not that kind of boxes. But... Hello again, I'm back. Is she an old lady? Should I give her an old lady voice? You have returned. No, that's dumb. It's not like she's 95. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? And then the Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect. At the church. This looks nothing like a cathedral. But okay. Mary Ann at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analysed. Oh, and while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighbourhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Yes, I want to stop limping, please. Take care of each other. Take care of each other? That's interesting. Not like take care of yourselves. Alright, down we go. Down we go. Da 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 da. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh. Ding ding. Quick, get in the elevator. In we go. Lobby. Go! How do you know that it's saved? Is there like a little save symbol? Or when you say chapter, do you mean like act? Oh, like when it's like act scene 4 or whatever? Okay. I see. Let's go, come on. Run faster. Marianne. Hey. Do you know this doctor's? Get what you need? Be straight with me. Oh, no, sorry. Be straight with me. What is this place? Just another office, lady. Just another job. But you kicked out a congregation to set up your office? I wasn't here for that, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Still, I wouldn't judge until I'd seen everything. They've got a new church now. The Bureau set it up for them out of some of their old storage space. I'm sure it's very nice. Go see it for yourself. Just get back on the Zero and drive until you hit the crystal. And turn around. It'll make sense once you get on the road. You can handle it. Okay? Yeah, I want to see the Zero. Why do I hear rain? Is it raining? They are ready to leave. They stay for a while. They're ready to leave. Meow. Oh. Okay. Wow. Are we in a wormhole? Is that what's happening? Oh. What is it? Oh, that's the crystal. Oh. Oh, wait. I should probably interact with it or something. Oh, I can't. Oh, what is happening? Warning! Oh, self-storage. Wait, is that where we were? Wait, I'm confused. What's happening? Ah, Act 2, Scene 2. Yes, it is mesmerizing. St. Thomas Church. Ah, we made it. Yeah, so now it will have saved? I guess? Oh. Ooh! Ooh, this feels like, Portal. So I guess it, oh, okay. Alright. Well, in that case, I might, what is this? Oh. Oh. I remember seeing that before. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the episode here then. I mean, the stream here. For now, because it's 6 in the morning and I should probably go to sleep. But thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're watching in the future, thank you to you also for your existence. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all my patrons. I still haven't updated my patron thing yet. But, thank you to all my patrons. You know who you are. I appreciate your existence. As well, very much so, your generosity. I really do. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. Yeah, this was really fun. It's nice to read things. The dialogue is really good in this game, and it's different, which is cool. It's like Oxenfree, except if Oxenfree had stuff I could read instead of being voice acted. Yeah, it's a really nice game. So I'll probably play more of it next week. In the next stream. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes, you should also go to sleep. Yeah, I might maybe continue streaming this next week on YouTube though. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you'll know in Discord anyway. Just because it doesn't alert people on YouTube that I'm streaming, because it's through Twitch, which is kind of dumb. Because not everybody is on Discord, so yeah. But anyway, yeah. So have a good weekend and stuff, and I'll see you in Discord. Yeah, or next week, or something else. Bye bye.